What's up, YouTube? I'm back with the RX-7. In the last video, I told you I was going to cut the rear quarter and weld them together. Pretty much got a good seal weld here. I haven't ground it down all the way. There's really no sense in it. Uh, but, I mean, that's nice and sealed. We're going to be able to go over this with a good amount of seam sealer. Uh, that's going to be watertight. We're going to be looking good. So I chose to go right flush with the top of the wheel well. I think about as far as we want to go. That should get me low enough to put my, wide body fender over the rubber a little bit. I don't need it slammed. We just want, a good fitment. But we're making progress. I do not hate how that looks. I'm going to spray it with some etching primer, and then we'll seam seal it, and then we just got to prep this thing for paint. I'm pretty much sanded from front back to the door. You can see we got to do the roof. I've got to start taping this thing off. I got to buy the paint. I'd like to paint it before it gets too cold. This shop stays at about 65 in the wintertime, so it's not bad. It just takes it a little longer to dry in between coats. You know, the summertime is ideal. You can put it out in the sun and let it bake when you're done, and it just hardens everything. So next is this side. You can see, you know, my wheel well in there is about the same height as this. I'm also going to, I believe, cut this back a little bit, almost as if, you know, rolling the fenders. I want to get my fitment out here nice and tight. Sorry, fitment out here nice and tight. And, looks is half the battle. And then performance is the rest of it. But these things sound wicked. It's essentially a two-stroke. It's going to sound amazing. Right now, it's got half an exhaust, comes down from the downpipe, and then dumps. It's got like a 90 dumping underneath the car. That's not going to fly. I want something coming out the back. It's going to look cool. I'd love to get something titanium. You know, everybody seems to be turning theirs down towards the ground. I like mine on an angle coming up out the back, old school JDM style, but it's coming along, documenting my journey. Let me know what you think or what you would have done to make it better.